welcome to Chair Yoga. Glad you all are joining me today. Sorry I can't be there in person, but here's a little video. We'll flow through a yoga sequence and stretch it out and just honor wherever you are today and whatever feels good on your body. And if it hurts, back off. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. All right, we're gonna lift it up. We're gonna warm it up a little bit here. Inhale it up and exhale, hands into heart center. Go ahead and connect it. Inhale, reach up, stretch up, and exhale it out. Nice, a few more times. Reaching up and stretching it out. 2 more times. And exhale it out. 1 more time, let's stretch it up. Reach up, stretch up, and point those toes. Go ahead and bring your hands into heart center. Drop your feet down to your mat, and let's find a little twist. We're gonna take that left elbow right over towards our right knee. Push into those palms. Take your gaze up over your right elbow and breathe. And then we're gonna take 1 more inhale and exhale here. And go ahead and bring it back into center. Sit up nice and tall. Let's take that opposite elbow to that left knee this time. Pressing into those palms, gaze up over that left elbow. And breathe. Warming up our spines just a little bit. Take 1 more inhale. And on your exhale, let's go ahead and bring it back to center. We're gonna interlace those fingers and press those palms all the way forward. So you wanna find just a little stretch in your shoulders. So we're gonna inhale, take our hands high to the sky. A little bend in those elbows. Nice. And then an inhale lifts us up. And an exhale takes us forward. Start to tuck your chin in, and you're gonna stretch that spot right between your shoulder blades. Maybe take a little rock side to side. And come back into center. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, lifts it up. And a little bend in those elbows. Nice, 1 more inhale here. And on your exhale, press your hands high to the sky. Let's make that C curve 1 more time. A little lean to your right, a little lean to your left. 1 more time, each side, nice and easy. If it's your first time, just kind of find out where a good stretch feels like. Shouldn't feel any pinching. Back into center, literally reach up, stretch up, and release those hands all the way down by your sides. So we're gonna find a little mountain pose. So plant your feet right underneath your knees. Roll your shoulders up to your ears. Take those shoulder blades together on your back. Turn your palms in. And then I want you to just take a second to close your eyes here. Notice where your inhales and exhales are. Wiggle your toes. Drop them down to your mat. Start to pull your belly button in. And nice. 1 more nice tall pose. Really thinking about posture. Awesome. Rooting right through those feet. And then on your next inhale, let's take it up. And we're gonna find a little side stretch. Exhale it over to your left side. And just drop those fingers down. Let the weight of that arm just pull your shoulder away from your ear and open up your right rib cage. Nice and easy on your neck. And breathe. 1 more inhale and exhale here. And go ahead and bring it back up. Nice and tall. We're gonna take it to the other side. Drop that right hand down. C curve over with that left hand. Chin tucks in. Open up your left ribs cage. Nice, guys. 1 more inhale and exhale here. And inhale, reach it up. Right center and lace those fingers. 1 more time. Press it up. A little bend in those elbows. Press your palms high to the sky. And take it forward. C curve, tuck your chin in. Nice. A little lean over to that right side. A little lean to your left side. Back into center, reach up, stretch up, and release those hands. We're gonna go halfway. Hands on our knees, find our extension. Lean it forward. And you wanna just feel your belly button pull in. You wanna find a nice long spine. Take 1 more nice inhale here. And on your exhale, you're gonna take it all the way down. Hands come down towards the floor. All right, we're gonna inhale, lift those hands high to the sky. Find some length. 1 more time, interlace those fingers. Press your palms high to the sky. Stretch out your shoulders. And we're gonna release. Arms out wide, right into your halfway. So this is our halfway lift. Elbows out, Belly button pulls in, nice long spine, gaze down at the floor, right in front of, and out just a little way, so in front of your toes. Take a nice inhale here. And on your exhale, we're going to take it all the way into our forward fold. So our hands come down wherever they'll go, on the top of your feet, on your fingers, on the floor, and you're just going to feel like a nice little stretch in your lower back. That's really where you're going. And we're going to hang here. We're going to take just a few breaths. If it feels okay and you want to drop the crown of your head down towards your mat and give your little ear to shoulder, that's your option. Just find your perfect stretch. And then we're going to take one more inhale and exhale here. And then we're going to go ahead and bring those hands back up to our knees. This time we're going to round, pull our belly button in, stack our spine, one vertebrae at a time, all the way back up to seated, shoulders to your ears, shoulder blades stack back down on your back. Let's try that one more time. Inhale it up. And exhale, find your halfway. Extend, reach and stretch the crown of that head forward. Take a nice inhale here. And on your exhale, fold forward. Nice. One more breath here. And let's go ahead and bring those hands back up to our knees. Round and stretch all the way back up to seated. Shoulders roll back down and around. Nice. Two more times. We're just going to take that fold forward, warm up our spine, work on that flexibility, all the way back up and around. So if you haven't moved a lot, this might not be as big of a move as I'm doing, and that's okay. You want to just take it in nice and slow. Start to work and stretch your spine. Roll out your shoulders. One more time. Go ahead and stack it all the way up. Shoulders up to your ears and down on your back. Inhale, reach those toes high, fingertips touch. Exhale, go ahead and grab the sides of your chair. We're going to flex those feet, point those toes, flex those feet, and point those toes. One more time, warming up those ankles, and let's circle it out. Take a few circles, doesn't matter which side. Just want to work out those ankles a little bit, taking it to the other side, warming up your legs. Nice, nice tall spines. One more inhale. And exhale, release those feet back down. Let's warm up those hips. So you might want to scoot up on your chair just a little bit. Hug your left knee in. And breathe. Let that left hip stretch out just a little bit. One more inhale and exhale. And go ahead, drop it down. We're going to take that other leg. Right knee hugs in. And breathe. Let that right hip stretch out. Nice, and release. Let's try that again. Left knee hugs in. So we're going to kind of take our nose down towards our knee, get a little stretch in the back of our neck. Hang out here. Let that left hip stretch out. Nice, and release it down. One more time. Right knee hugs in. Maybe that nose down towards your knee. Nice big inhale. And exhale, release it down. Not sure what it is. Inhale it up. Exhale, fold forward. We're going all the way down this time. We're going to plant those fingertips down. We're going to lift our right hand high to the sky. So you're trying to stack your shoulders right on top of each other. Take your gaze up towards those right fingers. Twist it out. A little side to side spinal stretch. One inhale here. And on your exhale, go ahead and bring your right hand down. Left hand lifts and opens for your twist to the other side. Stack those shoulders, take your gaze up towards your left fingers. Bring it out. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Let's bring those hands back to our knees. Roll it all the way back up to seated. Shoulders back down and around. Inhale, sweep it up. So these are little sun salutations. We're going to take our gaze up, back bend. We're going to bring it up nice and tall. And we're going to exhale right into that halfway. Nice. Taking your forward fold all the way down. Left hand plants, right hand lifts and opens for your twist. Right fingertips come down, left hand lifts. Reach and stretch. Maybe each time you go a little bit further. Something hurts back off. And bring it back down. Awesome. Hands to your knees, roll it all the way back up. Shoulders back down and around. Perfect. Inhale sweeps it up. And exhale, we're going to find our hands at heart center. Nice. So we're going to go ahead and stand it up, and we're going to do just a few little lifts here. All right. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stand it up, but we're going to do a few squats first while we try. So plant your feet, take your hands on your thighs, extend your arms out in front. And let's go ahead and lift it up right into your standing pose. Now let's do a few squats. We're going to take it back down. Make sure you know where your chair is, so you land on your chair, and let's take it back up. Nice. Squeezing those leg muscles as you go. We're going to do 3 more. And you can always add more in if you need to. 2 more. Squeezing those legs. There's Josie. Take it back up. And down. Last one. Lift it up. Reach up. Stretch up nice and tall. Feel your arms touch above your head. And exhale. Release it down. And we're going to find a nice down dog. So I'm going to turn my chair so you can see what we're doing. And then you want to just hold on to your chair. Walk your feet back till you get your feet back till you're almost in an L shape. So you're looking to try and get your biceps by your ears, a little bend in your knees, a nice stretch for your lower back. Pull that belly button in and breathe. So this is our down dog. And now we're just going to shift our hips a little bit. We're going to walk our dog a little bit, shifting your hips side to side. And just what you're doing is you're kind of tuning into how your hips feel, how your lower back feels. You're getting a little shoulder stretch. And hopefully it feels really good. And then we're just going to shift those hips just a couple more times. And breathe. And then we're going to settle right into our down dog. Hold on to that chair. Bend your knees. And stretch. And let's take a couple breaths here. Nice, guys. One more inhale and exhale. And then we're going to roll it all the way up, and we're going to come to stand at the back of our chair. Perfect. All right. So we'll do a few more of those, but right now let's go ahead and roll it up on our toes. Hold on to that chair, and take it back on your heels. And we're just going to roll it up and take it back a few more times. Working on those feet. 2 more times. Up on those toes, back on those heels. Last one. So now we're going to add in a little bit of balance. So those heels are lifted. You're going to take your right hand into heart center. And then maybe bring your left hand in to meet it. Find a spot that's not moving. Work a little on your balance. If you have to touch your chair, go ahead. Bring a hand down, bring it back up. Nice. And then we're going to lift it a little bit higher. Extend our arms high to the sky. And release it back down. Nice. Shake it out. And let's find another down dog. Let's go ahead and walk it back. Biceps by your ears. Belly button pulls in. Nice little bend in those knees. And take a couple inhales and exhales here. And then once your hamstrings start to open up, just kind of straighten your legs just a little bit more. Feel your hamstrings. Nice inhale and exhale here. And we're going to roll it all the way back up to our chair. Nice. Inhale, sweep your hands high to the sky. Challenge your balance just a little bit. Take your gaze up to the ceiling. And release your hands down by your sides. We're going to find mountain pose. So shoulders up to your ears, shoulder blades together on your back, palms turned in. And you're going to squeeze your leg muscles. So squeeze your quads, squeeze your hamstrings, all the way up. Pull your belly button in. Nice tall posture. One more inhale and exhale. And go ahead and sweep those hands high to the sky. Exhale, find your hands on the back of your chairs. We're going to leave that right foot forward. Take those left toes back. So this is our warrior footing. Little 45-degree on your back foot. A little bend into your right knee. Hips are going to face towards your chair. Lift both biceps by your ears and find your warrior 1. So take just a second to find out where your warrior 1 is. You can straighten your front leg a little bit if you need to. Take it in. Take a nice inhale. And on your exhale, we're going to find our warrior 2. So right hand forward, left hand back. Feet kind of stay the same. You can adjust them if you need to. But you really want to just feel your right thigh. Gaze right over your middle finger. Find your focus. Nice. And breathe. One more inhale and exhale. And then we're going to flip that right hand high to the sky. Take it up and find our little reverse. Left hand can just rest on your back thigh. Wrap it around your lower back. Tuck your chin in, stretch and open up that right side. And release, back out into your warrior two. So from our warrior two, we'll windmill those hands back down to our chair. We'll lift up those left toes, and we're gonna find our warrior three. You're gonna hold on to that chair with your right hand, extend your left arm nice and long. Right arm, sorry. I do that all the time. Find a nice length. If you feel comfortable and you wanna extend that left arm out, you can. A nice big inhale, and an exhale brings us right back down to our chair. Shake it out, walk it back, and let's find our down dog. Toes back, biceps by our ears, stretch it out. If you feel comfortable and you want to take your forward fold, fingertips can come down towards your mat. And a little shift side to side. Nice. Only if it feels comfortable. And then go ahead and bend those knees, nice and easy. Bring your hands up and make your way all the way back up to standing. Shoulders back, down and around. All right. Great. Okay, so we're gonna try all that on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and step that left foot forward, find our warrior footing on the opposite side. Right toes go back. 45 degrees on those back right foot. Little bend into your left knee. Biceps lift by your ears, warrior one. Hips are facing your chair. And again, you wanna just find out if you've had knee issues, you wanna back off a little bit, that's totally fine. Lean into your knee as far as it'll handle. It should just feel nice and good. And then we're gonna take a nice big inhale here. And on our exhale, find our warrior two. That left hand goes forward, right hand back, reach and stretch. Focus right over your middle finger. And then we're gonna flip that left palm up. Scoop a little forward, take it up and over. And that right hand can rest on your back thigh, wrap around your back. Open up. Gaze up underneath that right bicep, left bicep. And then we're gonna bring it back out into our warrior two. We're gonna windmill those hands down to our chair. We're gonna step and lift those right toes high to the sky. Extend your left arm, find your warrior three on this side. And maybe that right hand extends for a little balance. A nice big inhale here. And on your exhale, go ahead and bring it back down, top of your mat. And let's shake it out. Perfect. We're gonna reach those hands high to the sky. And we're gonna find a little C curve. So we're gonna drop that left hand down, right hand up, right hand down, left hand up and over. Find a little stretch. And we're gonna bring it back up to standing. Let's try that on the other side. So bring that left hand down, right hand up and over. And release all the way back up and face your chair. So we're gonna add on just a little bit. We're gonna lead that right foot forward, take those left toes back right into that warrior footing. This time we're gonna go right into warrior two though. Just lift that right hand up, find your warrior two. And then we're gonna add on a little triangle so that right leg straightens, right hand comes down to your chair, left hand lifts. So this is where you start your triangle. Hold on to that chair if you're a little unsteady. If you've been doing yoga with me for a little while, you can go ahead and drop that right hand on the inside of your right knee. Work your gaze up to your left fingers. And open up that hip. One more inhale and exhale. Perfect. Go ahead and release. Bring your right hand back to your chair. Bend into that right knee, right back into your warrior two. And we're going to transition. Windmill those hands down. Left toes lift. Right arm extends. And maybe this time try a little airplane wing with that left hand out to the side. A nice inhale. And exhale, release it down to your chair. Shake it out. Walk it back. Let's find our down dog. One more time. Let it stretch out. And go ahead and roll it all the way back up to your chair. This time take your left foot forward. Right toes go back. Warrior footing. Arms extend. Reach and stretch right into that warrior two. So you can take a look at your back arm, make sure it's straight. Bring your gaze back over your left fingers. Perfect. Take one more inhale and exhale here. And then let's go ahead and bring that left hand down to our chair. We're going to straighten that left leg, right hand lifts. And if that feels comfortable, drop those left fingertips inside. Gaze up towards those right fingers. One more nice inhale here. And on our exhale, find your warrior two, right back and in. Release those hands, warrior three. Right toes lift, left arm extends. And maybe a little airplane wing out to the side. One more inhale. And exhale, release, back to your chair, shake it out. All right, let's take another side stretch. Go ahead and grab that chair with your right hand, left hand up and over. And then an inhale lifts you up. We're gonna bring both hands up. We're gonna take that right hand forward, left hand back for a twist. And inhale lifts you up. And an exhale takes you to the other side. Two more times. Inhale it up. And exhale it out. Coming back into center and taking it to that right side. One last time. Lift it up. And take it out into your twist. Trying to keep those hips forward. Lift it up. And out. Twist it out. One last time. All the way up, nice and tall. And release those hands into heart center. Nice. Shake it out. Let's take that side curve, C curve to the other side. Left hand, left side. Right hand up and over. And then bring it back up to standing. Inhale, reach those hands up. And exhale, hands to heart center. So let's try a little tree pose while we're here. One last pose to work on our balance, which we're always losing as we get older, and we've got to keep practicing to keep it steady, I guess. We're going to plant that right foot down, and then you're just going to bring your left toes on the floor. Take your left heel on your right ankle, hold onto your chair. So this is our start of our tree pose. Belly button pulls in, supports you, and then maybe you're going to try, just like we did on that balancing earlier, right hand into heart center. That feels nice. Go ahead and take your left hand, or both hands in together. And find your tree pose. So this is tree pose. If this is really easy, you can work that foot up to your calf. Otherwise, keep those left toes on the floor and then extend. Extend your arms up like tree branches. Find a little sway side to side if you want to. Give yourself a little challenge. Grab your chair. It's right there if you need it. One more nice big tall inhale here. And then go ahead and release those hands down to your chair. Drop your left toes down and shake out your right leg. Nice first tree pose. Have some fun with it. Fall in and out of it. Well, not fall, but wiggle in and out of it. It's all good. Just learning, building blocks. Left foot plants. Right toes on the floor, right heel on your ankle. Maybe your left hand comes into heart center. Maybe your right hand comes in. And just find that spot that's not moving. Focus on that spot on the floor in front of you. Find your balance. Work that right foot up to your calf if you feel it pretty balanced today. Otherwise, keep that toe down. And then let's extend and reach and stretch. Arms all the way up. Find a little sway. Have some fun on this side. One last inhale, nice and tall. And exhale, hands into heart center. And drop that right foot in. Shake it out. Perfect. Nice. Okay, we're going to do one more standing sequence. We'll add on a little bit and redo the ones we just learned. So go ahead and inhale, take your hands high to the sky. Exhale, let's go ahead and step it up. Find the back of your chair. Plant your right foot forward. Take your left toes back right into your warrior footing. So let's add it all in together. Both arms, biceps by your ears. Find your warrior one. Take a nice inhale here. And on your exhale, go ahead and find your warrior two. I'm going to take this nice and slow. And breathe. Go ahead and turn your right palm up. Take it up and over. Find your reverse warrior. Wrapping that left hand, back of that left hand right on your lower back. Nice, guys. And then go ahead and bring it all the way back out. Find your warrior two. And let's go ahead and straighten that front right leg. We're going for a triangle pose. So that left hand lifts high to the sky. Right hand comes on the inside of that right thigh. Taking it a little bit slower this time. And nice. One more inhale and exhale. And go ahead and bring it back into your warrior two. We're going to swing that left hand forward. Hips are going to turn. Warrior one, right where we started. And bring those hands down to your chair. Warrior three, lean into that right foot. Lift your left toes high. Right arm lifts. And let's find a little airplane wing if you want to. Find your balance here. Reach and stretch. You got it. And release it down to your chair. Go ahead and shake out that right leg. Okay, let's try that on the other side. Left foot forward, right foot goes back. We're going right into our warrior one on the other side. So take it just a second here as you start to get familiar with the poses, and just make sure your knees tracking right over your middle toe, that you feel nice and comfortable. And again, you can kind of back out of it a little bit. Watch those knees if you've had a knee replacement. Bend into it where it feels comfortable. And then now go ahead and raise those biceps by your ears. If you don't feel comfortable with both arms up, you can always keep that hand on your chair. If your legs are starting to get tired, you can stop at any point and just take a break, stand at the back of your chair. And then we're going to go ahead and take a nice inhale here. And on our exhale, we're going to find that warrior two. So that left hand goes forward, right hand back, reach and stretch. And let's flip that left palm high to the sky. Take it up and over. Right hand comes right around on your lower back. Open up that left rib cage. And then we're going to find our warrior two. Right back out, arms extend. And we're going to take it to that triangle. Left hand comes down, left leg straightens, right hand high to the sky. Drop those left fingertips on the inside of that left leg. And open up that hip. And then go ahead and bring it right back into your warrior two. Swing that right hand forward, hips turn right into your warrior one. Reach and stretch it out. And then go ahead and release it down to your chair. Right toes lift, left arm extends. We find a little airplane wing if you want to find your balance. And release it down to your chair. Last down dog. Let's walk it back. Biceps by your ears. If you feel nice and warm and you want to take it into your fold forward, go ahead and take it all the way down. Let the crown of your head fall towards the mat. Find a little rock side to side. And breathe. The more you bend those knees, the more you'll release your hamstrings a little bit. If they're tight, it's not cheating, just honoring wherever you are today. And nice, bigger bend in those knees. Walk your hands up to your thighs, roll it all the way back up to seated, shoulders back down and around. Inhale, sweep those hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's find a mountain pose. Drop those hands down by your sides. Roll your shoulders to your ears, shoulder blades together on your back, and root right through your feet. So you're thinking about posture. So notice during the day, if you're kind of tilting forward, that's going to throw your balance off. So you really want to stack your shoulders over your hips, head up nice and tall, and think about your posture. Melting those shoulder blades together on your back. Allow yourself to breathe. Maybe take a couple inhales and exhales here. Nice. One more inhale and exhale. And then we're going to sweep those hands high to the sky. We're going to exhale, take our hands to heart center. And we're going to walk ourselves all the way back up to our chair. So last chair, we're going to take our right hand on our right and our right hip to our chair. We're gonna lift our right leg high to the sky. And we're gonna just kick it forward. So we're gonna squeeze our leg as we do. We're gonna extend it straight forward and bring it back in. 2 more times, extend it forward and bring it back in. 1 more time, extend it forward, bring it back in. And now we're gonna find a twist. Take that left hand on your right knee, take your gaze towards your chair, and breathe, wring out that spine, you got it. 1 more inhale and exhale. And release it down, perfect. Shake out that right leg. We're gonna try all that on the other side. So you're gonna switch sides. You're gonna take that chair over to your left side, or turn. Take your left hand, left hip. I'm gonna do it just how we are now. We're gonna lift up that left leg this time, and we're gonna take it straight forward. And bring it in. 2 more times, extend it out, and bring it in. Last time, kick it forward, bring it in. Then we're gonna find that twist. Right hand on your knee, left hand holds onto that chair on this side, you got it. Finding a little balance. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and release it out, shake it out, and we're gonna find our seat. So we're gonna go ahead and bring that chair in, walk it around, and have a seat in your chair. Okay, great. So we are back on our chair. Everybody's favorite time is when we walk around the back of that chair and have a seat. And so we're gonna go ahead and find a little pigeon pose here. So pigeon's just a nice hip stretch. Outer hip, all the things that connect to your knees and make your whole hip feel better. If your knees are hurting, this one will help you out a lot. If you can, we're gonna start here. You can cross your left ankle over your right. And you can stay right here and lean it forward if you want to. That might be enough of a hip stretch right here. You have the option of bringing that left foot up on top of your knee, making sure that the left foot is flexed. And then we're gonna take that same lean forward. So you just wanna figure out wherever your hip is, and you'll feel it right when you go down. And we're gonna hold this one just for a little bit. We're gonna let that hip stretch. We're gonna get a little bit into the fascia, the connective tissue, that stuff that connects our muscles to our bones. So just kind of take a breath here. Sink a little deeper if you have it. And then just kind of quiet your mind a little bit. Maybe close your eyes if you'd like to. Bring your hip into your focus, into your mind's eye, especially if it's a little tight. And just let it just hang out. Got it. Nice. Okay, great. So just take 2 more inhales and exhales here. And then we're gonna go ahead and roll it all the way back up to seated. So before we take that leg down, we're gonna take that right hand on our left knee, left fingertips on the back of that chair, and just find a little twist. So we wanna sit up nice and tall in our twist first, that posture that I talked about when we were standing. And then you're gonna just take your gaze to the side wall, maybe over your back shoulder. And while you're here, wringing it all out, if you wanna close your eyes and think of something that makes you smile, makes you happy. And just take a second just to settle right in. And breathe. Twists are really good for us. We're detoxing, massaging all of our internal organs. And we're going to take 1 more nice inhale here. And on your exhale, you're going to find a little counter stretch. So left hand goes to that right foot, right fingertips behind. Take it to the other side. Pull your belly button in, activate your core. And sit up nice and tall. Perfect. And nice inhale here. On our exhale, bring it back into center. Just like we did in the beginning. Let's hug that left knee in. We're going to take our nose down towards our knee. And then we're going to go ahead and take that left leg straight out. So you can extend your arms out to your sides. If you need a little help, pull that knee in, pull behind your thigh, and we're going to find some leg extension. So we're going to bring it in, nose towards our knee, extend it, reach and stretch. Let's take 2 more times. Bring it in and press it out. Last one, bring it in, press it out. Reach behind your thighs, lift your toes a little higher, and release that down to the floor. We're gonna windshield wiper those knees a little side to side, and we're gonna bring it back into center. Let's take it to the other side. Right knee hugs in. Again, you can cross that right ankle over your left, stay right here and lean it forward, or you can have the option of bringing that right ankle on top of your left knee. So take just a second, set it up, flex your foot, take a nice big deep breath in, and then let's go ahead and find that hip stretch on the other side. Just lean it forward, you'll feel that hip, and right when you start to feel that hip stretch, take a moment, clear your thoughts. And a good rule of thumb is on a scale of 1 to 10. When 1's super easy, 10's hard, you want to be right around like a 4, maybe a 5 on your stretch. You should just feel good, no tightness, no pinching, no pain. And if you haven't stretched a lot, you might not be able to go very far. That's okay. Take it nice and easy, baby steps into yoga. Always just honor your practice that day. Some days you can go a little further than others, and that's all right. And then we're just going to take 2 more inhales and exhales here. Nice, guys. Clear those thoughts a little bit more. 1 more inhale and exhale. And then nice and easy, go ahead and roll it back up to seated. Let's find that twist. Left hand, right knee, right fingertips on the back of that chair. Twist it out. And again, on this side, you can close your eyes if you want to. Think about relaxing right into your twist. Working on any last little bits of tightness or tension, stress in those shoulders. Nice. Taking one nice inhale here. And on your exhale, take it to the other side. Counter stretch. Right hand on that left foot, left fingertips behind. Same thing. Relax right into your twist. Pausing. Got it. 1 more inhale and exhale. And let's bring it back into center. We're going to hug that right knee in this time. All right, let's take that nose towards our right knee. Round your back, touch it if you can, and then we're going to extend it all the way out. Now again, you can hold behind that leg if you need to. Bring it back in, round it, and find your extension. Press through that heel. 2 more times. Bring it in, and extend. Last time, bring it in, and extend, reach and stretch. And lift it up just a little higher and release it down. Windshield wiper those knees a little side to side. And let's find a fold forward. Plant those feet right underneath your hips and lean it forward right into that halfway. So we're going to take our fold just a little bit further. We're pretty warmed up now. All the way down to the floor. If this is super easy and you want to heel toe your feet out, get into your hips a little bit deeper. Maybe plant your hands all the way down onto your floor. Nice, guys. Taking just 2 inhales and exhales here. And then we're going to walk both those fingertips over to our right foot. Find a little side stretch. Back through center, take it over to that left toe, left foot. And back into center. Heel toe those feet back together. This time we're going all the way together. Toes together. Hands come to your knees. Roll it all the way back up to seated. Shoulders back down and around. Nice. Arms reach up, stretch up. So we're going to take chair pose in a chair. And we're going to lean it forward. So you're in your halfway lift. Your spine's nice and long. Your biceps are by your ears. Reach and stretch. 1 more inhale and exhale. And then we're going to lift it all the way back up and find some field goal arms. Arms come out nice and wide. Let's try that 2 more times. Take it up. Reach and stretch it forward into your chair pose. Nice, guys. Use that core, lift it all the way up, and find those field goal arms. 1 more time. Lengthen it up. Take it forward. Pull it all the way back up. Find those field goal arms. Reach and stretch. And release it down. Let's circle out those shoulders. So you just want to let go of any stress or tension. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Roll them to the back of your chair. And then we're going to take it the other way. So we're going to bring them forward. Nice circles here. 2 more times. And release it down. Hands come turning in towards the center of the room. Right into our mountain pose. Heel toe those feet out underneath your knees. Pull your belly button in. Sit up nice and tall. And let's add on. Sweep those hands high to the sky. We're going to exhale our hands to our knees and extend. And then you're going to slip that right forearm right on top of your right knee. You're going to lift your left hand high to the right hand high to the sky. And find a little side angle. Stacking that right shoulder on top of your left. Maybe taking your gaze to the side or up towards those right fingers. A nice big inhale here. And an exhale brings that right hand down, and we're going to come right back into that halfway lift. Let's try that all on the other side. Right up, forearm on top of that right knee. Left hand lifts and opens. Stack those shoulders. Energy through your fingers. Nice, guys. Gaze up towards your left fingers. One more inhale and exhale. And release it back down. Both hands on your knees. Lean it forward. Let's take it all the way down into our forward fold one more time. We're going to plant those left fingertips in the middle. Lift our right hand high to the sky. We're going to bring those right fingertips down. Lift those left hand up. All the way back down into that forward fold. Sweep those arms high. Fingertips touch. Gaze can go up if you want to take a little back bend here. And release hands to heart center. Let's take that left elbow to our right knee. So you're going to do a little comparison. We came into the practice doing this twist, and you want to just do a little comparison. See if you made a little bit of space, created a little space so you can find a little bit bigger twist. And then we're going to bring it back into center. We're going to take that right elbow to our left knee and twist it out to the other side. And then we're going to bring it all the way back into center. Interlace those fingers, push your palms forward. Really see, curve it out. Find a cat stretch, chin tucks in, belly button pulls in. And go ahead and release it up and release it out. So we're going to drop our arms down by our sides. And we're just going to take a few neck stretches here. Close your eyes, dial your thoughts in, take a nice inhale. And on that exhale, go ahead and drop your chin to your chest. So all we're going to do is a little roll. Right ear, right shoulder. And then you're going to feel a nice stretch down that left side. If it's too intense with that left arm extended, go ahead and bring your hands to your thighs, lap. Rest them nice and comfortable. If you need a little bit extra, extend those arms down. And then we're going to go ahead and take our chin to our chest. And we're going to find the left ear, left shoulder. Feeling that stretch down the right side of your neck. And again, just kind of close your eyes. And then you're going to roll side to side, little half circles, and you're going to find out where your neck stretch is. Take it side to side, nice and gently, slowly. And then you're going to find a spot where it feels a little tight or tense, and you're going to just kind of pause there, let it stretch out. And then you're just going to continue. Little side to side stretches. Maybe find a little knot on the other side. You want to pause and hold it there. And we're going to take just a minute or so just to keep rolling a little side to side. Working out that neck tension. Carry all that stress in our necks, so we're just normal that it's tight. Working out those kinks. Don't forget to breathe. Keep going. One more each side, little half circles to finish it off. Last one, over to that left side, left ear. And go ahead and drop it into center. Bring your hands to your thighs this time if they're not already there. Okay, bring those hands to your thighs. We're going to take that chin up and chin down. Take that chin down to your chest. We're going to work that neck a little up and down. Lift your chin high to the sky. Stretch out the front of your neck. Take it all the way back down. And bring it back up. Last time. Chin to chest. Okay. Chin down to our chest. And then we're going to do one last rock here. Right to your right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left to your left shoulder. Nice. And then let's do that front and back. Chin drops in. We're going to lift that chin high to the sky all the way up. And only back to where it feels comfortable on that neck. You're just doing a little front of the throat stretch here. And nice. One last time. Go ahead and lift it up. And back in, chin to chest. And then let's bring it back to neutral. Perfect. Inhale, sweep your hands high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. And let it all go. If you're up on your chair, go ahead and take it all the way back. And we're going to find a nice full body stretch. So we're going to lift up those toes, stretch your arms, and then point those toes. Find some nice energy, a big stretch. Take a nice inhale here. And on your exhale, drop your feet down, and then take your hands, sweep them back by your sides, palms turned up for a little airplane. We're going to take some nice little pulses here. Palms to the ceiling. Big, long spine. You got it. Taking those last 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lift it right back up. Biceps by our ears. Toes extend, reach and stretch. Point those toes. One more time. Airplane. Plant those feet. Arms back by your sides. Little pulses. Working on the backs of those arms. We all hate them. That's all right. 3 more little pulses here. And last one. Lift it up. Reach and stretch. Point those toes. And release it down. Nice. So take a second just to do a little scan here. See how you feel. Wiggle your toes. Go ahead and open and close your fists a few times. Circle out your wrists. Nice. And then we're going to bring those hands onto our thighs. We're going to tuck those toes under. Ooh, there's a pop. Maybe snap, crackle, and pop a little bit. That's okay. And then we're just going to lean a little forward. Stretch out those toes. Here goes Josie. Taking one more inhale and exhale here. And go ahead and roll it all the way back up. Wiggle your toes. All right, one last stretch. Big, nice big stretch in. Point those toes. Gaze up to the ceiling if you want to. Stretch it a little bit further. One more inhale. And exhale, release it all out. Let's find our Shavasana. So Shavasana is the whole reason why we do yoga, pretty much. We get to close our eyes at the end. We get to melt right into our chair. So just take your hands nice and comfortably, rest them on your lap. Roll your shoulders up to your ears. Take your shoulder blades together on your back. Wiggle right into that chair. Wiggle your toes one more time. And then close your eyes. So take a nice deep breath in through your nose. We're going to clean it all out. Exhale and melt right into your chair. Clear your thoughts. Picture in your mind something that makes you smile. And take just the last few minutes of class. You can stay here as long as you need to really just let your brain stop, clear, focus on that thing that makes you smile. Notice how your breath starts to slow. And you just want to kind of just melt. Each exhale melts you a little bit more into your chair. Find some peace and quiet. to melt a little bit more into your chair, just slow your breath down even a little bit more. Trying to take nice long inhales, matching those on your exhale. And again, melting a little bit more with each exhale right into your mat or your chair. Slowly going to bring our awareness back, but before we open our eyes, we're just going to wiggle our toes a little bit. You're going to drop your hands down by your sides, let those shoulders pull away from your ears. Open and close our fists a few times. Really good if you have some stiffness in those fingers, arthritis. Open and close your fists. Maybe circle your wrists a little forward and back. Nice. And then go ahead and turn your palms high to the sky. Extend your arms out to your sides. Lift your arms on your inhale so your fingertips touch overhead to lengthen you. And on that exhale, bring your hands into heart center. And then before you open your eyes, if you'd like, we can take a little bow forward to seal in our practice and energies for today. And then we always end our class by saying namaste, which just means the light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you all for practicing with me today. Namaste. Awesome.